Good afternoon and welcome. Here it is, the 3rd of the 1st, 2022. Just here this afternoon to talk about light body symptoms and also about some of the reactions and things that might happen after you've done a vibrational activation. I recorded one yesterday for you. Just a few little things you need to make sure you do after you do that activation, and as I mentioned when I did it, make sure you drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water over the next few days after the activation. Some of the symptoms you could find things happening in your body because your physical body's got to adjust to this vibration. So you may find that your elimination system in your body is working more frequently. So you may find yourself going to the toilet more often. You may even have some diarrhea symptoms and a lot of frequency happening. This is your body's way of releasing, excuse me, and clearing out. Could get a bit of a dry throat and a cough as well. Different people will have different symptoms, and that's your body adjusting to this vibrational shift and activation. So just be aware of those things. It's really important that you rest at this time. You're going through a huge spiritual growth period, and when you're going through these transitions and transformations, it's really important that you look after yourself properly. So if you're feeling tired and exhausted, allow yourself to rest. Quite often you can feel buzzing and energized at first, but you can feel physically tired and a bit depleted. You need to rest then. You need to let your body rest. You'll find that you will notice different sensations in your body. You'll feel the energy in different areas in your body, and that's it integrating into your body, and that's perfectly normal. You could feel at times your skin might feel really cool, and other times you might feel flushed and hot. So all these light body symptoms of integrating this energy into your body, into your physical body. So just be aware of any of those. Now, if your symptoms persist or you start like running a temperature or something like that, then you need to follow up and get that checked out, because it could be something completely different. But if you do this activation, just be aware you may not have any of those symptoms at all. Sometimes you can feel a sort of a buzzing around your head, or in your hands. You can feel the energy in the palms of your hands or in your heart chakra. They're different type of symptoms to what you would really normally experience in your physical body. So hopefully you'd be able to differentiate between them and some physical ailment. But it's quite often, you need to empty bladder a lot more frequently, so therefore you need to drink more so you don't get dehydrated. And also, as I said, all your elimination systems are working overtime to eliminate what's no longer serving you and making room for this new energy. So you could even perspire more than normal, and you could be feeling really tired. If that's the case, make sure you rest, and that feeling should only last for a day or two after you've done this activation. You can do the activation more than once. It's advisable to wait a little bit in between. Give it a few days to settle down. You will only absorb the energy that is for your highest good. So you will only absorb that amount of energy at each time. So if, for instance, you did the activation yesterday, then you left it 2 or 3 days and gave yourself time to integrate that. If you needed more of that frequency, you needed to download more of that energy, the second time you did the vibration, you will absorb as much as you need. So just go with that. Follow your intuition, ask for guidance. Just ask, are these light body symptoms? Ask your higher self, are these light body symptoms I'm experiencing? Is this the integration of the energy and the activation that I've just performed? So then you'll be guided and told. But as I said, if things hang on too long, then, go and get it medically checked out in case it's something that's going on in your physical body and isn't related to the activation. But it is good to know that you can have these types of things happen when you do these activations, because otherwise you can think there's something seriously wrong with you, and in actual fact it's just part of the process, part of your physical body, because your physical body has to adjust to this higher frequency, this higher energy. And your light body has to adjust and embody more light. So all of this takes a little bit of time, and you can have these symptoms, but nothing too dramatic. It's just a really good idea to be aware of that sort of thing. And just remember, whenever you're going through a really rapid spiritual growth, you will find quite a few obstacles in your way, because you're accelerating really fast, and things around you may appear to be blocking you, but you'll cope with it and you'll get past it. And it's quite exhilarating when you do that, and when you are able to cope more and see the bigger picture. And as you grow spiritually, especially when you go through this rapid spiritual growth, you're looking at the world in a whole different way. You're looking at yourself and your connection to others and your connection to Source, and you're really feeling it in your physical body, as well as your light body, your emotional body, all your bodies, your etheric body. You'll be feeling it in all those bodies. So you just need to be aware of those things, and to trust and to keep in contact with your higher self and Source, and just continually ask for guidance, and ask your guides and angels and archangels and celestial and galactic beings that are in your group of guides to help you and assist you with this. And then once it's integrated, it's a lot easier and a lot simpler, and you'll see things differently, you'll deal with things differently, you'll have a greater understanding of yourself and of the world around you, and how you create your reality or co-create your reality with Spirit. So that's about it, I think, for now. Just wanted to touch base with you with that, because sometimes people have sort of pretty profound things happen, symptoms and or I just call them light body symptoms, but they're symptoms of integrating the energy into your physical body. Some of you may not have any symptoms at all, and it depends on how much your higher self knows is the right level for you, how much you integrate or download at each time, at each instant. And your higher self knows what your body can cope with. It also will know that there may be some symptoms from that, but they won't be severe and they won't be long-lived. And you just need to take that time out to rest and integrate and enjoy. Okay, so that's it for now. Hope that was helpful. If you found it helpful, please give it the thumbs up, subscribe and share. And just remember that you really are worthy, you are capable, and you're growing in knowledge and strength, particularly at the moment. You're well supported by your guides and your masters and your soul family. Reach out to your soul family around you. Some of them will already have experienced some of these things, and often if you talk to like-minded people, they'll understand. If you speak to people who have no idea about rapid spiritual growth or changes in your light body or your emotional or etheric bodies, they'll think crazy. But more people are understanding now these processes than ever before, and the collective consciousness is becoming more and more open and aware. So whereas one time years ago you wouldn't mention that to anybody because you'd be worried that they'd think you're crazy, now people are much more accepting of the fact that we are spiritual beings here in a physical body to experience this lifetime and travel along our divine path and fulfill our divine destiny. So, just, if you have like-minded people around you, spiritual people around you, then it's good to discuss this with them, because you'll find that they've often experienced the same thing. Stiffness in the neck sometimes, just sort of, you can get pain up the back of your neck. And the best way to deal with these is just to massage them gently and work them away. But knowing what's causing it is a great relief, and then you don't think there's something more serious going on. But as I said, if the symptoms go on for more than a day or so, or they get really severe, then you need to follow it up medically and make sure that there isn't something else going on in your physical body. Okay, rightio, well, that's it for now. So have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon, whatever you do. Don't forget, lots of water. Water really helps you integrate this more easily and more quickly. So drink lots of water. It helps to flush things out of your body, and the rest of the energy that you need to be absorbed easily and quickly. And rest up and just, tune in with your higher self and your guides and just ask for guidance. Okay, well, that's it for now. Okay, share online, give it the thumbs up if you found it helpful, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for joining. Love and blessings, Kath. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the daily reading. Bye for now.